So when angle change from 45 degree to 30 degree, we have to join A to D. And at point D, that angle is 30 degree. One thing we have to remember, that if point is nearer to foot of tower, foot of pole, at that time that angle is greater than point D. It means point C is nearer than point D, so angle C is greater than angle D. Then after, what we have to do? In question already given that shadow of vertical tower on level ground increased by 10 meter. So initially that length of shadow is B to C. We can consider that length as x meter. Now if angle change from 45 degree to 30 degree, then length of shadow increased by 10 meter. So 10 meter is C to D, that increment in length of shadow after changing angle from 45 degree to 30 degree. And at last we have to find height of tower. So we can consider AB as h meter. Now what we have to do? You can observe two right angle triangles, ABC first and second is ABD. So we have to apply tan theta two times, because there is no any role of hypotenuse in this question. We have to deal with opposite and adjacent sides, and that ratio is tan theta. And always start with 45 degree if available. So here 45 degree is available. Reason is tan 45 is 1. So initially I am writing step number 1. In triangle ABC, tan 45 degree equal to opposite side upon adjacent side. Opposite side is h with respect to angle 45 degree and adjacent side is x. Value of tan 45 is 1 from the trigo table. 1 equal to h by x. Do cross multiplication, x with 1, so x 1 is x equal to h. Mark this one as first relation. And then after, what we have to do? We have to consider second, but the triangle must be right angle triangle. So this next right angle triangle is ABD. In triangle, case number 2, in triangle ABD, if I write tan 30 degree equal to opposite side upon adjacent side. With respect to 30 degree, opposite side is h and adjacent side is B to D. B to D, it means tan plus x, or we can write x plus tan, but not tan x. We can write tan plus x or x plus tan, but tan x is not possible, because tan x means we have to multiply that. Here we have to add both measurements, tan and x. Then what we have to do? Just simply find out value of tan 30 from table. That value is 1 by root 3. And we can replace x by h, because x and h both are equal. We can observe in relation 1. So write h as it is and replace x by h. Why we have to replace? Because finally we want just height of tower. There is no any role of BC, x. Then we have to do cross multiplication. If I do cross multiplication, then h plus 10 with 1, it becomes h plus 10, and root 3 with h, that is root 3h. For getting value of h, we have to shift h from left hand side to right hand side. 10 as it is, root 3h minus h. Here you can take h common, then remaining is just root 3 minus 1. Nothing is remaining. Then we have to consider 1. So root 3h and h, if I take h common, then remaining root 3 and 1, left hand side as it is. Now for getting value of h, what we have to do? Just we have to shift this root 3 minus 1 bracket in denominator. It means 10 upon root 3 minus 1. Now main concept. If root in denominator, then we have to rationalize that number. Rationalize, it means we want rational number in denominator. For getting that number, what we have to do? We have to multiply a plus b if a minus b is there. It means finally we want a square minus b square identity in denominator. So you can observe over here root 3 minus 1 is there. So we have to multiply both numerator and denominator by root 3 plus 1. for getting rational number in denominator, because our answer must be in simplified form. It means simple rational number in denominator. So next step after that, 10 with root 3 plus 1. So we can write 10 and root 3 plus 1 in denominator. A minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square. A square minus b square, it means root 3 square is 3 and 1 square is 1, a square. So root 3 square is 3, 1 square is 1. Then after 3 minus 1, that is 2. And we have to put value of root 3, because that question is correct your answer to 2 decimal place. So we have to write root 3 up to 3 decimal place and then after do rounding off. So root 3 is 1.732 plus 1. Value of root 3 is 1.732 plus 1, and then after in denominator 3 minus 1, 2. Then you can cancel out 2 and 10. So 5 into 1.732 plus 1, that is 2.732. During addition of decimal numbers, we have to convert both number in like decimal. It means 1.732 plus 1.000. So that is 2.732. And simply calculation of this number, 5 2s are 10, 1 in carry, 5 3s are 15 and 1 16, 1 in carry, 7 5s are 35 and 36, 3 in carry, 5 2s are 10 and 3 13. Now where we have to put decimal point before 3 digits. So 13.660 meter is answer of height. We have to do rounding off. In rounding off, observe the third digit. If third digit is 5 or more than 5, then we have to add 1 in previous digit, but over here last digit is just 0. So our final answer is 13.66 meter height of tower.